Hello my students, today we are going to study novel chapter 6. Tellson's Bank became an important center for these people who escaped from France. Mr. Lorry, when he felt danger, went to save the many important books and papers that were kept there. Mr. Lorry had to travel to Paris to save Tellson's Bank. Charles Darnay had received a letter under the name of Marquez. It was written by Gabel. Gabel wanted him to come and help him. Charles gave Mr. Lorry a letter for Gabel. Charles left on a coach, saying goodbye for Mr. Lorry and asked him to look after Lucy and little Lucy. Charles wrote 2 letters, one for Lucy and one for Dr. Manning, giving reasons for his sudden travel to Dover. Then he gave the letters to a servant to be delivered. Now let's deal with questions. Number 1. How has the Tellson's Bank become an important center for the French aristocrats? Many of France's aristocrats had sent their money at the first sign of trouble. When they escaped from France, they arrived first at Tellson's. Number 2. Why was Mr. Lorry traveling to Paris? When he heard that their Paris office was in danger, he immediately decided to go and save the many important books and papers that were kept there. Number 3. Comment. My bank is in great danger and I am the only person who can go. These words were said by Mr. Lorry to Charles Darnay, and Darnay tried to deter him from traveling to France, and it was not safe. Number 4. Why did Mr. Lorry say that it would be a bad idea for Charles Darnay to go to France at that time? Because people there considered him an immigrant whom they hate. It would be madness if he decided to go. Number 5. Who is the important letter at the bank addressed to? The letter was addressed to the Marquess of Evermont, Charles Darnay. Number 6. Comment. I have asked everybody and no one knows where he is. These words were said by Mr. Lorry to Charles Darnay when the latter asked him if he had found the Marquess of Evermont yet. No one knew the real name of Darnay but the doctor. Number 7. What did Gabel ask Darnay in his letter? He asked him to come to France and help him because Gabel was thrown into prison for working for an aristocratic immigrant. Number 8. What reasons pushed Darnay to travel to France? He wanted to save his honest assistant from prison, and he thought he would be able to guide that revolution which was running so frighteningly wild. Number 9. Comment. He said that he would leave tomorrow night. This is the message which Darnay sent to Gabel with Mr. Lorry. He asked Mr. Lorry to tell Gabel that the Marquess had received his letter and would come. Number 10. What was the last thing Darnay did before traveling to France? He wrote 2 long letters, one to Lucy and the other to the doctor, explaining why he had to go to Paris. Thanks, my dear students.